Okay, we're back. Richard Schumacher, styling and profiling. All right, so let's move a little bit forward. The cop has already yelled at him, show up his hands. He shows one hand. Okay, let's continue on. Cop says, "Do it now!" Dude, Schumacher, the younger Schumacher, is just so aggravated. He throws up his hands like not, dude. This is not a surrender pose. Okay, this right here is defiance. Okay, it is defiance of the law. Yes, it is possible to do hands up. Please shoot. Jesus, this guy. Total defiance. He's like, oh, Jesus Christ. He throws his hands up, dude. Oh, my God. He is so aggravated, and these cops are fucking with him. And I can see what he's saying. You're right. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Schumacher's just riding a goddamn bicycle, man. He's just riding a bicycle. Shit, because he probably has, oh, God only knows. If we could delve into his criminal history, I don't know, DUI, no license, suspended license, who knows? Who knows? But he's just, technically, was Schumacher doing anything wrong? No, he happened to cross a street when the police officer crossed the street at the same time, dude, and got what they call popped. He got popped. And in Punta Gorda, evidently, you have to have lights on your bicycle, and I bet the lights probably got torn off when they ripped it. Or I get whoever they stole it from was probably some retiree that only rode it during the daytime. Think about that. Yeah, people don't ride their bikes at night. Why the fuck you ride a bicycle at night anyway, right? So you could spin this argument any way. It's all about persecuting poor people and keeping poor people down. Keep them off the streets. Because you got to have if you're going to ride a bicycle at night, well, number one, what the fuck are you doing on a bicycle at night anyway, dude? Seriously, if you were riding a bicycle at night in any town, anywhere in America, dude, you are up to no good. You're obviously grabbing some beers from the freaking Circle K, all right? Because you lost your license for, quote, drunk driving. Dude, the way he throws his hands up, dude. Oh my God, this guy is totally interchangeable with David Schumacher, dude. Totally on To Catch a Predator, dude. Trouble with a capital T. Trouble. He came rolling up to the trap house on a bicycle. Oh wow. All right, let's continue on some more. And that dog, now the dog is just, he won't stop barking. Isn't that weird? Dog won't stop barking, man. Okay, so now the cop says, "Step off the bicycle," right? So he must be saying it into an intercom or something, because I don't think the cop would be leaning out the window. So he's like, "Step off the bicycle." And look at this motherfucker here, dude. Okay, what the shit are you trying to prove, Richard? Seriously. Seriously. Okay, if you're told to step off the bicycle and have your hands up in the air, don't step off and, like, quote, step off like you're doing the hump and shit, right? With your hands up, being all gangster styling and shit. Oh my God, is that a gang sign? Is he throwing up gang signs? He's like, "What, bitch? That's not. See, that's the difference between hands up and hands up. There's hands up, and then there's this shit. And dude, the spotlight is just blinding him, dude. I guarantee you, what Schumacher sees right now is just bright light. That's all he sees. Is bright light that kind of fades to darkness at the very, very tops with those sparks, not sparks, those spikes. If you ever had a spotlight thrown on your face, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you ever had, I don't know, you ever stood in front of a car with blinking lights, that had headlights and a flashlight on you, or a spotlight turned on you? That's kind of like what you see. It's just like you could see the darkness, a little bit of the darkness of the windshield, the windscreen, and then those spikes of light that come out in all directions, and then just brightness, and you're blinded. You don't see shit. You don't even see the person behind all this shit. You just see light. So he's blinded right now. He's totally blinded, throwing up wannabe gang signs, trying to be all gangster and shit, being like, "What the fuck?" And dude, I can see where he's coming from. I can honestly see where the younger Schumacher's coming from. He was riding a bicycle. He pushed the button. Maybe he waited for the light to the sign to tell him to go across. Maybe he didn't. Whatever, you know. He's being pulled over. He can't understand it, dude. He has no idea that there was a city ordinance that was passed because, I don't know, some stupid fucking elderly people in 1987, okay, got hit by cars. You know, probably an elderly couple, and they happen to be rich enough or something, and they passed an ordinance. That's what happened. He has no idea about the city ordinance. He has no idea that he's being pulled over because of his lights. The only reason that even we know, and don't kid yourselves, okay, as we sit here in judgment, right, as we spectate as in the Roman Colosseum as this blood sport begins, man. Oh my God, dude, it's the Colosseum, dude. The only reason we know is because Crestfallen has informed us that he was stopped for not having a light on his bicycle. And then you know how that goes. You know how that goes. That's every small town does shit like that. Just a weird shit that you don't know. That if you would just come up to the cop and just be like, yeah, and it maybe, maybe be like, well, okay, look, you know, get home tonight, but get a bike, get a light on there. Next time I see you, you're gonna get ticketed. It's not this guy. He doesn't. He doesn't. Is it because my brother was out to catch a predator? That shit was 10 years ago, dog. God damn. You know? And that's what also makes me think is he doesn't have illegal drugs on him. Or if he did, he somehow got them dumped off. Back. Oh, dude, if you ever want to find a sack of weed, I bet go down on that street where this guy just rode his bicycle. I bet you find that weed. Because he made that turn, he probably dumped it right in that empty lot. And then now he's like, what the fuck? But he doesn't know what is in store for him. The cop knows. See, we all know potentiality. We all know potentiality. The cop knows that this dude's about to get attacked by a dog. This dude doesn't even have a clue as to what is about to happen to him. All right, let's continue on. Okay, now this point of the video is when shit kind of gets confusing for everybody involved. Okay, everybody. He says like, walk forward, but get on your knees, right? And then at this point, the younger Schumacher has put his hands up. He put his hands behind his back. He takes his hands back up. So he's purposely acting stupid. Okay, the cop never said anything about putting your hands behind your back. Now, obviously, Schumacher's either drunk or high. High leads to high on what? God only knows. Okay, but he's drunk or high. But he's putting his hands up. He's putting behind his back. Now he's stepping forward. The cop himself has said, step forward, get on your knees. And that's the main thing, get on your knees, okay? And now we're getting to the crux, okay, of Crestfallen's video. I don't want to get on my knees, dog. Oh, no. You've got to watch this video, man. Description is in the link below, right? And don't forget to subscribe to, what is it? Twink Toilet's best friend's mother's cancer, man. Yes, do it. Do it now, man. Do it now. Anyway. I don't want to get on my knees, dog. What the? And you don't understand really until you kind of reach this point in the video, okay? This point in the video. And this is where the title really does start to make sense. I can only imagine. I think Crestfallen needs to make his own explanation video of what he was feeling and when he first saw this, dude. Because think about it, we're watching this, right? We're like, 2 or 3 party, we're 2 or 3 steps behind, right? I'm doing a reaction video to something, but dude, what was he thinking when he found this video and he saw it? The only one of our community, the only one, and he knew he was watching it alone. It's that in the movies, right, where the actor is stationary and then the background scene like appears to move backwards. This is just wow, man. That's all I can say is wow. What were you thinking, dude? You must have been like, holy shit, this is fucking incredible. And then to have the presence of mind to come up with the title, I don't want to get on my knees, dog. I don't want to get on my knees. Dude, this title takes on a whole new meaning as this video progresses, dude. I don't think that even once during this entire video that his knees technically touched the ground. I think they were bouncing around so much. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so now, yeah, so at this point he's doing like some bullshit, hands up, hands back, hands up, hands. He's fucking with the cops, but he's drunk, obviously, because he's so aggressive, and he's walking kind of towards. And the cop did say step forward, but then the cop says get on your knees. Okay, and that does that doesn't exist, man, in the Schumacher vocabulary. They don't know what you're saying. What? Get what? Get what? Get on what? Yeah. Oh my God, this is so good. All right, let's move a little bit forward. Okay, so the cop just said, "Get on your knees, do it now." The dog said, "Arf, arf, arf." That's pretty much that. He's got a steady pace going. The dog, if you listen to the dog. I don't mean to I'm not trying to be all what's that? A Joe Wonderler apologist. But if you go back, like after you get through all of this, go back, okay, a second time and listen to the dog. Listen to the dog. Listen to when the dog is silent, okay, and realize when the dog is silent, and then listen to how the dog, the dog is measured and paced. He's like, he's like, I'm waiting, dog. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Send me in, dog. Send me in, coach. Send me in, coach. Come on, coach. Send me in. Send me in. He's ready to go, dude. Now he just told him, get on your knees. Do it now. What's he do? Puts his hand behind his back. Okay. Now look at this from two dimensions, right? From both ways, okay? All right, like Dustin McFetridge would say, see it from both ways, okay? The cop said, get on your knees. This guy says, well, I'll put my hands behind your back or behind my back, right? That's his version of getting on his knees. Now, you could say at this point the cop could have gotten out of the car, walked up and cuffed him, but guess what? How's the cop supposed to know what he's got behind his back? How the hell is he supposed to know what's going on in his? And I know, we all saw it. It was ass crack. We know what's back there is ass crack. But still, though, you don't know. You don't know. Okay? You're not the one facing this asshole in the middle of the frickin' night in Punta Gorda. Oh, Jesus, Florida. Come on. Right? How do you know that this guy's not pulling out some little 22? Little 22. You know how small guns can get nowadays? They can get tiny. One shot, one or two bullet shot guns. They make those made out of plastic. He puts his hands behind his back. He didn't tell you to do that. He told you to get on your goddamn knees. And what do? Put your hands behind your back. Okay? Hey, dude, are you gambling on white privilege? Oh, you'll see how far white privilege will get you. Oh, you're about to see. Oh, you about to see. This motherfucker here. Now, granted, we as outsiders, outliers, we could say, well, we saw his ass crack, we saw the video, but you don't know. Dude, you got bills, dude. You got electric bills, you got water bills, you got some fucking leak in the bathroom, bullshit to take care of. This asshole riding on a stolen motherfucking bike, being a dickhead, probably fucking with a 14-year-old chick at some party, didn't get none, he's drunk. Probably got kicked out of the party he was at, God only knows where he was coming from without his shirt. Probably lost his shirt at a fucking party because he got into a fight probably already that night, right? Because seriously, where's your fucking shirt? Nobody leaves the house without a shirt, even in Florida, dude. Think about it. As we could sit here now and freeze time. Where's this fucking shirt? Maybe that now, if I were to say to the cop, I'd say like, okay, if I were to judge your performance, I would say at this point, what you should have said was, where's your shirt, dog? Where's your shirt? Because nobody leaves the house without a shirt. It does, and look, he's jeans. See, you can tell he was dressed up. He was dressed up. And he's probably, looks like he's wearing a belt. So what's that tell you? Huh? He got his either got his ass beat or got kicked out of or whatever a party somewhere. Party, okay? And his shirt got just lost in the freaking melee. Okay, that's why he's rolling around with no shirt. Now you're dealing with a creature. Let's just say it what it is. It's a creature. It's a Schumacher. Okay, that is already pissed off, dude, because some shit went down at a fucking party, dude. And dude, you know about the Schumachers. It's all about the party. Okay, they don't come here to party. They're just they're going to the party. And that's what happened. He probably got into a fight with somebody. His shirt got pulled off. It got fucked up, and just he left it there. He left it there. Now shit has just taken a weirder turn. That's just my 2 cents, man. Because nobody leaves the house without a shirt. Mm-mm. He lost the shirt. And it was probably a nice shirt. Oh my god, I bet. Well, a flea market Echo brand, an Echo knockoff that from the flea market. But still, though, the shirt was nice. I'm sure. Oh, number 3. Okay, are we ready? I guess we're ready. See, that's how they get you. Add to playlist. Don't want to get on my knees, dog. Reaction video series. Here we go. Oh, change is not yet saved. Come on. Okay, let me get back to my video. I'm going to let this. I like to let these things clear up. You know what I'm saying? I don't like hanging. Oh, I got to put my tags. Hold on. Let me put this over here. Let me pause this video real quick and get caught up on my time check. Okay, continuing on. I just noticed this here. The dog's name is Spirit. What a girl's name. Nothing wrong with girls. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, in To Catch a in the To Catch a Predaverse, there's nothing wrong with girls. But still, Spirit. Who the hell names a freaking canine a police attack dog? Spirit. Are you trying to make the dog gay or something? Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. But anyway, yeah. How did this? Okay, so let's get through this. I guess we haven't touched on this yet so far in this horror. This thing is turning into a freak. I thought this was gonna be. Dude, I've not even gotten to the point of my video. We're not even there yet, guys. We've not. This is introductory. This is introduction. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God! I hope this doesn't turn into a semi-immersion pack or something. But dude, look at this. Richard. Okay, where are we at? Arresting officer Lee Cowell has been receiving late night phone calls in the form of death threats. Well, not from us. Okay, we'd be like, "Yo, dog." I mean, like what? Yeah, not from us, obviously. So Richard, like his older brother, uh, David, has had more than a few run-ins with Punta Gorda police. Schumacher's attorney reports Richard had to have his. Okay, I don't want to. Oh, I shouldn't have read that. I don't want to give away nothing. I don't. Okay, so I'll let you read that. I don't want to give away spoilers. An outside review of the actions found the dog did nothing wrong, and that Schumacher did not listen to commands and appeared hostile. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. Appeared hostile. And then Officer Lee Cole and K9 Spirit remain on the job. But dude, appeared hostile. So we're going to decide that. So at this point, I've detected a little bit of hostility. The missing shirt is one thing. And so far the refusal to properly execute commands. And I don't give a fuck how fucked up you are. When a cop tells you, put your hands behind your back or get on your knees, you know what that means, unless you're Schumacher and they refuse to get on their knees. All right, so let's continue on a little bit forward. Let's see what happens next. Okay, he says, get on your knees, do it now. And I remember that phrase from when I've already seen up to halfway. So I already know he says it over and over and over and over and over again, dude. Get on your knees, do it now. Get on your knees, do it now. It's a recurring theme. It's in this interaction here. So yeah, get on your knees, do it now. Homeboy standing there, hands behind his back. That's as far to his knees as he's gonna go. Cause why, dude? Like seriously, Richard Schumacher, you think because you're a citizen of the USA that means something? Really? Hey, dog, if you ain't a politician, if you ain't got no money, you ain't fuck, dude. You ain't fuck. Cop tells you get on your knees, okay? Unless you're some kind of, quote, politician, then you can get away with some shit. But you ain't, dog. And that's what bothers me about these white trash motherfuckers. You know, I'm as white, dude. I'm white trash. I ain't gonna deny it, man. That's me. That's me. That's my dogs. That's you know. I have faced my reality. Okay, I happen to know my own law enforcement. Okay, I know the laws of nature that govern my actions. But one thing I do know is that if you're white trash and you ain't got pull, you know, unless you're a you know assistant district attorney, unless you're like a judge or a lawyer yourself, even if you are one of those people, you still got the cop don't know you. See, building relationships. You got to build relationships, guys. You got to build relationships. You know? Now, if the cop knew him, actually, like, physically, really knew the guy, okay? Like they say, oh, Richard Schumacher was known to police. Nah, he was known to a couple of cops, I'm sure. Okay? Not this cop. Not this cop. Okay? Because if they did, they'd be like, yo, Richard, dog, come on, man. You know you got to have light on that bitch. One more time. If I catch you out here again, you're done. And that would be that. And guess what? He would sell the bike to somebody. Okay, that's what would happen. I know how this shit rolls, man. Ain't no privilege in me, man. Look at him. He's hands behind his back, just defiant. I'm like, I ain't getting on my knees. And I'm telling you why. Because he was at a party and some shit went down bad for him. Okay, he's already pissed off about something else. Telling you, man, I'm telling you, something else happened. There's no reason that you're just out and about without a shirt. His shirt got taken, dude. He probably got betrayed. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. He probably got betrayed at a party. So let's see what happens next. Dude. Oh my god, the cop says, get on your knees. The dog says, arr, arr. This dude says, fuck you. Oh no. 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 He just said, fuck you. And right there, this is the moment that shit. Like, look, see, you can see almost. See by the shadows, you see how like it looks like he's wearing cowboy boots. But he's not. Obviously, he's not. It's the shadow, it's the light, it's the play. But look, dude, there's this mind body connection to the matrix that is creation and all of reality, that certain realities take over, and what he is being right now is the outlaw, and it is manifest through light and shadow. And he's got the boots on, man, the boots of a dead man. Boots of a dead man. He's wearing boots now, but he's not. It's light and shadow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is where it went down south. Right there. He says, I even forget what the cops say. Yeah. Get on your knees. Do it. The cop said, do it now. Fuck you. That's what he says. Fuck you. Oh my god. It's somehow by the laws of light and shadow. It appears that he's wearing outlaw's boots, dude. Billy the Kid, man. The old west. The old west. That's the problem with these dudes. I think they belong in California and somehow they're trapped in Florida. There's something. They don't belong in Florida. They don't belong in Punta Gorda. They need to be out west or something. They need to be in the old west. Wyatt Earp and shit, man. But just and look at his shadows. It's art. Look at how far his shadows fall back as he throws up the fuck you. He says, fuck you. Now he's ready for a fight, right? Because now, like he ain't surrounded by 20 people and shit. He's just dude, and don't forget what he sees. He doesn't see a cop, dude. He sees bright lights, flashing lights. Just a door is open, I'm sure, or something. He just sees a bunch of bright light, and he's yelling at an entity. He doesn't see the cop. He doesn't see the gun. He certainly has no concept of a canine dog. Okay, he doesn't. He's fighting a UFO. He is just fuck you, God, and that's really what he wanted to say. But, he wouldn't say that to a cop. But that's really what he was really saying is like, fuck you, God. Fuck you. Fuck you. And don't get me wrong, I would not invite these people in my house, dude. These are the kind of guys, I swear to God, dude. If you would take this guy into your home, fucking, give him a freaking path to college and all this shit, dude, he'll steal all your shit and fuck your daughter, dude. Oh, my God. And then your daughter would be like, "Where's Richard? I miss him. We're getting married." Oh my God, this guy. This guy. Yeah, he says, "Fuck you." He's just, yeah, it's an entity. What he sees is a UFO. It's straight out of freaking Close Encounters of the Third Kind. They should never let that movie be released, man. Fucked up a lot of people, man. Fucked them up. Because a lot of people believe that they could just yell at the lights. You can't just yell at the lights, dude. You're like a chihuahua. You're just arr, arr, arr. You're barking. You're barking at lights, and that's what he's doing. He's reacting to lights. He's arr, 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 arr. He's barking and shit. He's fucking getting wound up, because some shit went down. Some shit went down. And I'm not an apologist, okay? I'm not. I ain't apologizing for this guy. You fucked up, dog. Because I know in my most fucked up things, it's like this, man. Just whatever. Just stop what you're doing and do what they say, and that's it. And then maybe not, dude. I've gotten more than enough tickets. I've had more than my fair share of let's just say I know what jail food tastes like. It's not good. It's not good. I happen to know law enforcement.